Hey, Celtics Nation. We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. The basketball world woke up to a shock that no one saw coming. The Boston Celtics have reportedly landed Bobby Portis. Rumors have been swirling for weeks, whispers in locker rooms and behind-the-scenes chatter. But now it seems the deal is real. Portis, a player known for his versatility, toughness, and ability to hit timely shots, could be the X-factor Boston has been craving. The Celtics, already loaded with talent, appear to be sending a strong message to the entire league. They're not just content with their current roster. The timing of this acquisition is particularly intriguing, given the playoff push looming over every team. Analysts and fans alike have begun to speculate whether this move is about strategy, chemistry, or pure intimidation. If Portis can integrate seamlessly with the existing Celtics core, the team could suddenly have a depth that other contenders might envy. Yet, the true story lies not in the paperwork, but in the dynamics this signing could ignite. Rumors suggest locker room reactions are mixed, with some veterans welcoming the energy Portis brings and others quietly bracing for adjustment periods, hinting at unseen layers of team drama. Beyond just his stats, Bobby Portis has a reputation for being a disruptor in the best way possible. He's not just a scorer. He's an enforcer, a personality who brings fire to both ends of the floor. This means the Celtics aren't just picking up points. They're acquiring attitude, grit, and a certain unpredictability that could throw opponents off balance. League insiders suggest that Boston's front office has been eyeing Portis for months, tracking his performance, fitness, and locker room demeanor. Some whispers even hint at conversations behind closed doors where team executives debated whether adding him might create tension, but ultimately decided the upside was too great to pass on. Fans online are already buzzing, imagining lineups with Portis alongside Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, envisioning pick and rolls, second chance points, and highlight reel dunks. The speculation is feeding a frenzy of social media content, memes, and opinion videos, creating a kind of preemptive hype that only the NBA could inspire. And if the rumors hold true, this is more than just a trade. It's a statement of intent, a subtle warning to teams like Milwaukee and Miami that Boston is quietly assembling a force capable of dominating the Eastern Conference. Portis' arrival raises more questions than it answers. How will his presence affect the minutes distribution? Will the chemistry in Boston's locker room shift dramatically? Or will his energy amplify an already strong culture? Sources close to the team hint that the Celtics coaching staff sees this as an opportunity to innovate tactically. Defensive schemes might be altered, rotations reworked, and the team style of play could subtly change to exploit Portis' unique combination of size, agility, and shooting ability. Meanwhile, rival teams are reportedly watching Boston closely, trying to understand whether this move signals desperation, strategy, or a bold gamble. The suspense is almost cinematic. A well-oiled Celtics machine suddenly injected with a new variable whose impact can only be guessed at. Analysts are dissecting his previous seasons, highlighting rebounds, clutch points, and defensive plays, but the most compelling story might not be in the numbers. It could be in the chemistry, in the unquantifiable spark that a player like Portis might bring to Boston's already potent mix. The timing of this rumored acquisition also coincides with whispers about contract renegotiations, potential trades, and a looming draft. Some insiders speculate that the Celtics could be using Portis as leverage in other deals or as a bridge to future signings, creating a web of speculation that stretches far beyond the hardwood. Every mention of Boston and Portis together is now dissected on forums, podcasts, and YouTube comment sections. Fans are theorizing about playoff rotations, potential starting lineups, and even how the team might handle high-pressure moments in March and April. The narrative is building faster than most trades, and the tension is palpable. Boston seems poised to shake the NBA in ways only rumors can fully capture, making every game, every practice, and every press conference a potential source of revelation. Even casual observers can't help but feel the intrigue. This isn't just basketball. It's theater, a high-stakes drama that could define the Celtics season before it truly begins. Sources suggest that Portis himself is both excited and cautious. While reports indicate he's eager to join a team with championship aspirations, insiders say he's also aware of the scrutiny and pressure that comes with Boston. The city's passionate fan base and relentless media coverage could turn any misstep into a headline. Yet, those close to him emphasize that Portis thrives under pressure, the kind of player who uses external doubt as fuel. Rumors of his preseason workouts, secret gym sessions, and strategy meetings with Celtics coaches suggest a player determined to make an immediate impact. The narrative being whispered throughout the league is that Bobby Portis is not here to blend in. He's here to make waves, and if the Celtics can harness that energy, they may have unlocked a hidden edge. Speculation continues to swirl. Will Portis be the spark off the bench, or will he force a starting shakeup? The uncertainty is electric, a perfect storm for rumor mills and media outlets hungry for any angle, fueling endless debates about what this signing could mean for Boston's playoff chances. Amid all the speculation, one thing is clear. The Celtics' gamble is bold, high stakes, and very public. Rumors hint at secretive negotiations, late-night calls, and even whispered rivalries influencing the final decision. Every insider piece of information, every anonymous quote, and every leaked tweet is being scrutinized for meaning. In a league where perception can shape reality, Boston's move is not just tactical, it's psychological warfare. Competitors are forced to reassess their strategies. Fans are consumed with what-if scenarios, and the media is reveling in every layer of intrigue. Whether Portis thrives or struggles, the narrative has already been set in motion. Boston is making waves, and the ripples will be felt across arenas, social media, and sports talk shows for weeks to come. In a way, this rumored acquisition is already a victory for the league, for Boston, and for the storytelling that makes basketball more than just a game. The buzz surrounding Bobby Portis in Boston continues to escalate as insiders hint at the first glimpses of chemistry in practice. Observers report that his physicality and energy have injected a new intensity into the Celtics' workouts. Coaches allegedly describe him as a catalyst, someone who pushes everyone around him to elevate their game. Rumors abound that even established stars are responding, experimenting with plays that incorporate Portis' strengths, from quick pick-and-rolls to off-ball cuts that exploit defensive lapses. Fans have begun speculating about what this could mean come playoff time, imagining a Celtics lineup that combines finesse, power, and sheer unpredictability. Social media chatter is dominated by theories, mock game simulations, and heated debates over whether this signing could finally push Boston over the top. Beyond statistics, analysts are emphasizing intangibles: locker room presence, energy, and the kind of leadership that doesn't appear in box scores but shapes championship teams. Whispers even suggest that rival coaches are reevaluating scouting reports, trying to anticipate how Portis might be used to disrupt defensive schemes. Every practice session, every public sighting, and every cryptic quote from players is now magnified, fueling a sense that Boston's move is more than just strategic. It's a psychological maneuver, a subtle declaration that they're ready to redefine the balance of power in the Eastern Conference. Talk of Portis' impact has ignited debates on podcasts and fan forums, with some arguing that he could become the secret weapon Boston has been missing in clutch moments. Stories circulate about his ability to rise to the occasion, his knack for big rebounds and timely baskets, and even the energy he brings that seems to ignite entire teams. Insiders claim that during close scrimmages, his presence alone has changed how the Celtics defend and attack, forcing adjustments that were previously unnecessary. This has led to speculation that Portis could be the missing puzzle piece that converts potential into dominance, especially in late-game scenarios. Analysts highlight the strategic depth his signing provides, imagining lineups that were impossible before his arrival. The rumor mill is relentless. Some whisper that Boston may even consider trades to maximize Portis' fit, while others argue that simply keeping him intact could pay dividends in the playoffs. Fans' imaginations are running wild, as every highlight, practice snippet, or cryptic Instagram post is dissected as a potential hint of what Boston has planned. Even without an official game impact yet, the mere presence of Portis is changing the narrative, creating a sense of anticipation that makes every Celtics game feel like a must-watch event. While speculation continues to dominate headlines, there are subtle hints that Portis is already adapting to Boston's culture. Sources close to the team suggest he's been bonding with younger players, mentoring some while challenging others to push harder. Rumors indicate that the Celtics see him as a bridge between experience and energy, someone who can rally the team in high-pressure moments. Analysts point out that this dual role, scorer and motivator, could be exactly what Boston has needed to complement the skill of Tatum and Brown. Off the court, Portis' reputation for professionalism, mixed with his fiery competitive nature, is generating both curiosity and excitement. Rumors from inside the organization suggest that team dinners, gym sessions, and film study are already evolving around his integration. Meanwhile, opposing teams are reportedly adjusting defensive strategies preemptively, wary of the unknown variables he brings. This level of speculation underscores a simple truth. In the NBA, perception is power, and Boston seems to have acquired not just a player, but an idea, a potential catalyst that could redefine how they approach the postseason. Every rumor, every insider tidbit, and every speculative headline only adds fuel to the narrative that Bobby Portis' arrival is far more than transactional. It's transformational. Some insiders even hint at ripple effects beyond the Celtics' own locker room. Rumors have surfaced that other teams in the Eastern Conference are scrambling to reassess their strategies, scouting reports, and even trade possibilities. Competitors are reportedly wary of how Portis might alter matchups, rotations, and key defensive assignments. Analysts speculate that his addition could force rival teams to make adjustments they hadn't anticipated, potentially creating advantages Boston can exploit. Meanwhile, fan speculation has reached fever pitch, with online communities imagining scenarios where Portis' contributions swing pivotal games or even series. In essence, the rumor mill suggests Boston's maneuver is not just about immediate performance. It's about creating uncertainty, a subtle chess move that could yield dividends long before any official scoreboard confirms it. The mystique surrounding Portis' fit and influence is now a topic that dominates conversations in locker rooms, podcasts, and social media threads alike, creating a sense that Boston's offseason decisions may be more impactful than anyone expected. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Even as the speculation builds, whispers continue about Boston's long-term plans with Portis. Some insiders suggest he might be a centerpiece for future roster flexibility, either as a trade asset or as a stabilizing force for championship contention. The narrative paints a picture of a front office operating with both foresight and calculated risk, willing to shake up perceptions to achieve strategic advantage. Rumors have circulated regarding secret meetings, late-night negotiations, and the evaluation of how Portis' skill set could be maximized in different scenarios, highlighting Boston's commitment to leaving no stone unturned. Fans are already theorizing about the potential for extended playoff rotations, creative offensive schemes, and the defensive versatility this addition could provide. Beyond the XS and OS, the chatter paints Portis as a psychological asset, a player whose mere presence can shift momentum, influence opponents, and elevate teammates' intensity. The speculation alone has made Boston a trending topic, turning every practice, press conference, and social media post into a headline-grabbing event that keeps the rumor fire alive. Rumors about Portis' influence are further amplified by subtle signals from the team. Observers note cryptic social media posts, early preseason footage, and inside commentary that hint at his growing role in the rotation. Analysts suggest this is a calculated build-up, generating intrigue and excitement while leaving opponents guessing. Stories suggest that teammates are reacting positively, adapting their styles to complement his strengths, creating a fluid, evolving dynamic. Some rumors even speculate about potential marketing angles, highlighting how a high-energy, charismatic player like Portis could become the face of Boston's next era. Fans are endlessly theorizing, imagining playoff scenarios where his impact is decisive, and commentators are busy crafting narratives that blend reality and speculation seamlessly. Whether Portis lives up to expectations remains to be seen, but the rumor engine has already transformed Boston into the epicenter of NBA conversation, turning every Celtics game into a stage where the story is as compelling as the scoreboard. As the Celtics story with Bobby Portis unfolds, the overarching theme is anticipation, tension, and possibility. Every hint, every insider leak, and every speculative analysis fuels the sense that Boston is not just playing basketball. They're orchestrating drama, excitement, and intrigue on a league-wide scale. The rumors surrounding this move are more than chatter. They're part of the experience, shaping perceptions, energizing fans, and putting pressure on competitors. Analysts, social media commentators, and casual observers alike are captivated, speculating on rotations, playoff scenarios, and the intangible effects of Portis' energy. Even before he steps onto the court officially, the whispers of his influence ripple across arenas, media feeds, and locker rooms, reinforcing the idea that Boston's latest maneuver is as much about narrative as it is about net points. In the world of professional sports, sometimes the story itself becomes a weapon, and the Celtics appear to be wielding it with finesse. Rumor has it, Bobby Portis is more than a signing. He's the spark of a season-defining saga, a development that will be dissected, debated, and dramatized for months to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.